Hi guys, I'm back with a couple more videos before the end of the year. So today I am doing the end of the year book tag, which unbeknownst to me should have been done far before now. Like months ago is when most people posted theirs, but it's end of the year and this is the end of the year. So we're just gonna roll with it. So we will tag the original video down below, and this is the first question. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? So I don't really have any that I started and didn't finish, but right now I'm in the middle of A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness, which is like one of the only fantasy books I've read this year, and it's really good, but it's like 600 pages, which is like twice as much as what I normally read, so it's taken me a hot minute, but I'm really enjoying it, but I'll obviously finish that before the end of the year. And then I have on here, the only one that I think I started and didn't finish was My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing, which is a thriller. And it was really interesting, but I got too scared, so I had to stop, which is sad. But if you are not a scaredy cat, read it because it's really entertaining. Okay, next question is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And for my answer on this one, I put this emoji because it's not autumn, it's winter, so I don't have an answer for that. But if I had answered that in the autumn, no. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? No. This is going really well. It's the end of the year, so pretty much all the new releases are out already that I was waiting for, but I had a list on my phone of new releases that I wanted to read this year, like the sequel to American Royals, the sequel to The Royal We, an Ellen Hilderbrand book, and Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. And the only one that I haven't read yet is Home Before Dark. So that is on my list, but again, I get really scared. And I've heard that one is like terrifying, but I'm gonna read it for sure. It's just maybe not before the end of the year. Okay, next question I kind of already answered, but what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Number 1, Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I really want to read Love Your Life by Sophie Kinsella because it's like lighthearted and happy and fun, and I haven't really read any holiday themed books this year, so I'd like to maybe read that at the end of the year. And Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens is not going to happen before the end of the year, I can already tell you that, but that is very high on my list for next year. Okay, the next question is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I mean, I have very high hopes for Home Before Dark. I'm also really enjoying A Discovery of Witches. I don't think it's going to be my favorite book of the year, but since it is the only fantasy I've read this year, it gets a prize. I don't know what prize, but it gets one. Have you already started making reading plans for 2021? Yes. I have thoughts. My thoughts are I want to read at least 52 books. That's the goal every year, and this year I think I'm at 60. So I'm taking it slow and reading like thicker books now because there's no pressure. I just do what I want. And then I want to read more fantasy for sure next year. That I want to read like a lot more fantasy. So even if they take me a long time and they're thicker books and I don't read them as fast, I want that to not be an issue, and I want to read like very thought-provoking fantasies and more nonfiction. I read like 2 nonfiction books, and they were by Jessica Simpson and The Bachelor, so my education is lacking. I need to read more nonfiction, not by celebrities next year. Okay, last book. Oh wait, did I add this one? No, I don't think I did. Okay, last question. Most disappointing, maybe I did add this. I don't remember if this is in the original tag or not. But last question that I'm going to answer is most disappointing read of the year, which I put The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Because this book was so hyped up, and I still see so many people post about how much they love this book, and I thought it was bad. Like, it's a thriller, and I thought the twist was really good at the end, but I thought the whole lead up to it was so boring and not entertaining, and honestly just kind of sad. I did not like that one at all, and I can't believe so many people like it, truly. And then I also have Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore, because I did not like that either. And I've seen like some of the booktubers that I really, really trust their opinion and love watching them have loved this book. And like I legitimately, maybe I read it at the wrong time because it just like went in one ear and out the other, and I don't remember anything about it, and I did not think it was impressionable at all. So on that happy note, that's the end of the year book tag. I'm going to film my favorite books of 2020, so watch that video because there's a lot more happy books, or not happy books, but happy talk in that one, because I read some really good books this year. So keep an eye out for that, and thanks for watching. Bye!